Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Check. Ladies, we have Rohan and his partner from band Baba Machine to start off the event for us. So request everyone to gather in this area, please, and take the limited available seats. Over to you, Rohan.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. First of all, happy Women's Day to each and every staff of Hafele. And I'll start with some soft music. I hope you like it. Thank you.
It's amazing how you can split crack in my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Cries on me, they can never define what I feel if you don't say things. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in my eyes saying you never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking about me. And then you home in there, you can cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out. Eyes in me, they can never define this day within your heart and mind. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nightingale. बहके हुए से राज है आपकी आँखों में कुछ महके हुए से राज है आपसे भी खूबसूरत आपके अंदाज है आपकी आँखों में कुछ महके हुए से राज है आपसे भी खूबसूरत आपके अंदाज है आपकी आँखों में कुछ. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying the songs. अगर आप लोगों को अच्छा लग रहा हो तो मैं जरा जोरदार तालियां चाहूँगा. Can you have a round of applause, please? Thank you. Thank you. खुदा ने इस जान सबके लिए किसी न किसी को है बनाया हर किसी के लिए. तेरा मिलना है उसे रब का इशारा माना मुझको बनाया तेरे से ही इसके लिए कुछ तो है तुझसे.
Come on, sing with me.
कुछ तो है तुझसे, कैसे हम जाने हम क्या पता. कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता. तू है फखर है पर क्या फिक्र है. जीने की वजह यही है मरना इसके लिए.
Thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying the songs, and so without wasting time, we're going to start some.
Thank you very
main
much,
activity.
Rohan. I hope
Thank you.
you guys enjoyed the two songs. So, good afternoon, ladies, and few gentlemen present here. Hafele welcomes you all to celebrate the International Women's Day 2022. I'm sure it's going to be a rocking event for you all, and probably many of you must be meeting each other after a very, very long time. So we're going to make sure that this event is entertaining to the core, and we have band Baba Machine, Rohan and his partner to do that. But before we start the event, let's check if all of us here are in sync. So we're going to do a very small activity. I think I did this when I hosted the Women's Day 2 years ago, but then when you have a host who is free and apne ghar ka, so I can repeat the things, okay? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do scout clapping. Right, what is scout clapping? It's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, very simple. So I'm going to check whether all of us are in sync or not. So when I say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we all do scout clapping and we stop. We have to make sure that there is no extra clap after 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let's have a trial round for this. So here we go. We should have your hands free. So excuse your mobile phones and whatever else. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but it's very dull. Actually, it's very dull. Aaj so Women's Day, yaar. Come on, power chahiye. So here we go one more time. 1, 2. Madam, रुको, मैं भूलूंगा तो करना है. All right, here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 1. अभी मैं नाम लूंगा, कोई गलती करेगा तो, है ना? Last warning, Aparna. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, great. So clap for everyone of guys. So we have a sync over here. So before we start the event, I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, so basically it's a riddle. I request every one of you to listen to this very carefully and answer the question which I'm gonna ask after this riddle. Okay, so here I start. A father is about to bring his son to a job interview, applying for a position at a large stockbroker company in the city. Just as they arrive in the company's parking lot, the son phone rings. He looks at his father, who says, "Go ahead, answer it." The caller is the trading company CEO, who says, "Good luck, son, you have to got this." The son ends the call and once again looks at the father, who is still next to him in the car. Now, how is this possible? Those who knows the answer, please raise your hand. Others, please think. So we have only 2 hands till now. It's very simple. Do you want me to repeat this? A father is about to bring his son to a job interview, applying for a position at a large stockbroker company in the city. Just as they arrive at the company's parking lot, the son phone rings. He looks at his father, who says, "Go ahead, son, answer it." The caller is the trading company CEO, who says, "Good luck, son, you have to get this." The son ends the call and once again looks at his father, who is still next to him in the car. Now, how is this possible? Okay, any more? Yeah, please. I'm so sorry, Sania, आप बहुत पीछे हो, so I cannot come there. I'm going to give. हाँ, Aparna, please. उसके डैड ने कॉल किया. डैड तो बाजू में है. But how can he call, being in the car and then? Yeah, so that's the answer. The call was from his mother. So generally we have a bias that the CEO are men. Okay, but that's not always true. The CEO of the company which he was going for a job interview was his mother. So this Women's Day we are going to break the bias, right? So let's do this sign of break the bias. We need all of you to do that. We are going to click some good photographs so that we can upload it. Everyone, break the bias, please, the sign. All right, now to formally, begin this event, I would like to invite Mr. Hogan Wolf, Managing Director, Hafele South Asia, to welcome you all. Boss.
Check. Check. So they give me 10 minutes to talk, and I will take about 1.5 of that. Right. So you might have noticed I'm sweating a little bit. So I'm sweating because I feel obviously a little bit intimidated by so many women around me. But maybe now I can feel what it's like for you guys to live in a men's world as well. So not so easy. So this is the 9th edition of our Orbis Awards. No, sorry, correction, the 10th edition. So this is the 10th edition. We started this in 2012. Salome informs me, correct? And I would have thought it's only been 5 years or 6 years, and I'm amazed that we're already doing this for 10 years. So we're quite ahead of our time in many ways, So it's an important day, not just for the women in our company, but also for everybody to understand how much you girls and ladies are actually contributing to our success and have been over the years. Maybe not so much in the front sales positions, but certainly supporting us in the field and making sure that everything happens smoothly for our customers and in all areas of the business, literally. So it's not just finance and accounting, administration, but it's also scheduling, technical positions that we have now filled by ladies, and roughly 20% of our total staff are now ladies. Now, that doesn't sound a lot because that still means 80% are held by men, but given our industry, I think that's already quite an achievement because this is a very male-dominated industry. Hardware, the fighters out there, the customers out there, mostly are male, and it's not so easy to come into this industry. So we would like to invite more and more women to come and join us. I always feel a little awkward because on the one hand side, I'm standing here and I should maybe feel guilty because I'm a man. And I wonder if that's justified. And I don't think it is, at least not in my case, because we have had a very equal opportunity company from the very beginning. So we don't care what sex you are. And, there's not just male and female now, as you know, there's many other options out there. We don't care what caste you come from. We don't care what your background is. You will get paid the same amount of money as the other guy, whether it's male or female or whatever else. So we've never had that issue. I remember some 10 years ago, somebody came into our company from an NGO and, excuse me, nothing to do with women, but he said, so how do you control, what castes are being employed in what positions in the company? And this was a white man, and he was obviously sent in there to talk to the other white man and say, is there discrimination in your company based on caste? And I looked at him and I said, listen, I don't even know what caste anybody is from. And nobody in the company knows that because we don't ask that question. And it's the same with, gender, of course. And the guy got so angry because he didn't believe us, right? He said, that's impossible. And I don't believe a single word, and he really ran off quite angrily, and I was angry and said, what knob is that guy, to come here and, accuse us of bias when, in fact, we never had any. So we're proud of that, and we're celebrating that as well in our 10th year and beyond, and making sure that, we are truly an equal opportunity company and with equal pay, with equal opportunity. Because as we grow, at least, the amount of women is not going down, it's growing with us as we become a bigger company. So we have some, and more than ever, deserved awardees today. So I've been reading through the profiles of the ladies who will be awarded. Enjoy yourselves and be celebrated. Thank you.
Thank you, boss, for the encouraging words. Now it's time for the Hafele Orbis Award ceremony. So let's quickly begin that. This time we have 4 category of awards, which are Women of Influence, Women of Inspiration, Women of Business, and Women of Substance. So let's begin with the first category of award, which is Hafele Women of Influence. The Women of Influence Award honors women business leaders for the contribution to the companies, industries, and communities. And the first award of this category goes to Ms. Seema Sridharan. So big round of applause. And this is related to the theme of today's event. How do you relate to this theme of hashtag break the bias?
First of all, happy Women's Day, and it doesn't seem like a man's world any longer. I can just see women all around, so more power to women. Answering the question, I'm like an introvert in the world of extroverts. So for me, lifestyle journalism just happened by chance. So I came from the wrong background, wrong location. I didn't really fit in. But all that mattered for me was to show up every day, have the courage to show up every day, prove myself every single day, every single minute, without really thinking about what others are thinking about me. And that's all that mattered really, and that's all is keeping me going. That's it. That is about breaking the bias for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So all of you, a big round of applause for Ms. Seema Sridharan. We move to the next award category in Women of Influence, and this goes to Ms. Kalpana Hadap. Ms. Kalpana Hadap is an accomplished architect, landscape architect, and dedicated accommodation for the past 25 years. Actively involved in academics, she has played an important role as a professor at Siaghad College of Architecture, Pune for past 20 years. She loves teaching architecture and landscape design studios and contemporary architectural theory. She endorses that good design is essential and can definitely help define the quality of life. Big round of applause for Ms. Kalpana Hadap, and I would request Mr. Dominic Sequeira, Business Head Administration from Hafele, to felicitate Ms. Kalpana Hadap.
Thank you.
A small question to you. What influenced you the most?
Firstly, thank you for inviting me to join your celebration. I'm most happy to be here today. I've come from Pune. And I think, coming to your question, the thing that most influences me is nature. Nature teaches us a lot. We get our design sensibilities from nature, we get color, form, texture from nature. So I think that's something important, and that has always influenced me right from childhood, which also formed the way that I could become a professional landscape architect also. So that was it. Otherwise, I am very happy to be here, and it's most wonderful to see the crowd today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Again, a big round of applause, and I have another 5 set of awards. So if you keep clapping without I am saying round of applause, I could save energy. So I hope you all had good welcome drinks, and the starters was also served. But okay, so here we go now to the next category of award, which is Hafele Women of Inspiration. The interior design and architecture industry has always been supportive of women's rights, and some of the best architects and interior designers in the history are women. This award celebrates the one who are source of inspiration to the next generation. We have 5 awards in this category from Pan India, but unfortunately not every one of them are present here. But it's my duty to felicitate them, because we're also going live, so I hope those who are getting the award are actually watching this. So I would first like to name out the names who are not present here and end the award with someone who is present here. So the first award of this category, big hand for Miss Sapna Jain. I'm sure she's watching online. Miss Sapna Jain has an overall experience of 19 years in commercial interiors. Currently, she is working in a firm, Space Metrics, as an associate director and has been a core element of the firm till date. She has established a concrete stance to the firm and helped establish the name in the commercial forefront. So congratulations for Hafele Woman of Inspiration Award to Miss Sapna Jain. Thank you. The next award in this category is Miss Jui Malik. Jui Malik is currently working as a partner of Ebin Design Studio. With an experience of 24 years in domestic and international projects, she is mostly into quality control, project coordination, planning, and overall project implementation, apart from controlling the studio operation. Big congratulations to Ms. Joy Malik for winning Hafele Women of Inspiration. The next award is Ms. Farah Ahmed Matthias. A fearless and fierce attitude has helped Farah Ahmed to strive and excel in a field of expertise. Farah, along with her colleague Dhaval, with whom she had become close friends during her time at Khosla Associates, started their very own company called as FAD Studio in 2012. As the co-founder of the studio, one of the premier design studio in Bengaluru, FAD is known to make audacious statements on art, architecture, culture through every project, be it luxury villas, music lounge, or hospitality spaces. I'm so sorry. So congratulations once again to Ms. Farah Matthias. All right, so the next award in this category goes to Ms. Debashri Panigri. Debashri ma'am is from Tata Projects, and she's heading a team of construction of one of the IHCL hotel, which is the Indian hotel company, Ginger Hotel, which is in Santa Cruz. Now this is interesting. This is the initiative committed to drive women empowerment. The highlight of the project is an all-women engineering team. So the Marquee project is a significant step forward in promoting varied opportunities for women in otherwise traditionally male-dominated industries such as construction. Congratulations once again to Ms. Debashri, and we wish all the best for this landmark project. Now we move to the last award from this category, and this is special because we have the awardee here with us. She is working as head of hospitality for PG Patki Architects and been associated with the firm for the last 10 years. She has worked with major hotel chains like Marriott, Hyatt, Taj, etc. And the best part is that she is present right here among us. So please welcome Ms. Asmita Borvankar to take the Hafele Women of Inspiration Award. And I would like to call Avnish Pandey from Hafele, National Manager Franchisee, to felicitate Ms. Asmita Borvankar. Yeah. So, ma'am, a question for you is that what in hotel projects, that's, been your core area, inspires you a lot?
First of all, I want to thank Hafele and team for organizing this event and for taking the initiative to felicitate women. So, big shout out to all the women in this room. Thank you. I think we deserve it. We are crusaders on all fronts, whether it's our personal front or professional front. I think it's important we support each other, believe in ourselves, and cherish our dreams. Coming to your question, what do I like about hotel design? So, I think it's a lot of factors that are critical in terms of hotel design. What I love about it is trying to understand the context in which it stands, whether it's the global or the local context, and who's the end user. So the kind of parameters that go into design to eventually create a space that is inspirational for the end user and also stands the test of time. I think that's very critical in terms of design. Also, it allows us to dabble in terms of materiality, in terms of finishes. I think all women love it. We are born to do that. don't we love buying our saris and decorating our houses? All of that, I think it's an inborn, inherent trait within us. So I think it's something we take to immediately. What personally I love about hotel projects is the scale of it all, the aesthetics of it, and the fact that it changes with every end user. So a design which works in Japan doesn't necessarily work in India, and probably something that works in Bombay doesn't work in Jharkhand. So place to place, locally, in terms of design, the design language changes. And I think that makes us better designers, because we understand the needs of the clients better, and we are able to work ourselves around the design in terms of how we can create a look and feel that works best for everyone. I love the detailing aspect of design. I think you can give a good product when you have the eye for detail. I think God lies in detail. The more you work on your details, bigger and better is the product. Yeah, I think that.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, I think we have your colleagues and friends also here. So may I request everyone to please for a quick photograph with ma'am. You know, all of you from PG Patki or ma'am's friend, colleagues.
Where's Ketan? Ketan, are you there?
Big applause for the friends and colleagues for coming out here and supporting ma'am. Thank you very much. Now we move to the next set of award, which is Hafele Women of Business. This award identifies and celebrates women who are really going places. They are leading the way through their passion, innovative ideas, keen business sense, and their willingness to disrupt society in order to bring dynamic change and profitable future growth for the better. And the first award in this category goes to Miss Tanya Mehrotra, a driven management business owner with hands-on experience in running successful method-oriented operations. Using her experience of turning around small, mid-sized business houses through process improvement and providing strategic support, she is now striving to bridge the industry gap and make a mark with a firm, Design Nest, a firm that conceptualizes and manufactures kitchen and wardrobe as well as individual solutions for panel-based furniture. So big round of applause for Ms. Tanya Mehrotra, and I would like to request Ms. Padma ma'am to felicitate Ms. Tanya Mehrotra. Padma ma'am, Director HR and Customer Experience, Hafele South Asia. Okay. So ma'am, the question to you is, I'm sure you must have faced the bias in your career as a woman entrepreneur. Would you like to share a few examples on how you broke that?
First of all, I would like to thank Hafele for organizing this event. By organizing such events and helping us being a part of it, not just helps us recognizing women in business, but also the importance of women in business. There are two different things. I firmly believe when it comes to talent, ambitions, contributions, opportunities, there should not be any gender. They should not have a gender to it. Coming back to your question, I feel, considering the fact that we are women in business, and there are, especially in India, there are not many women at a very higher, top tier positions of women in business. So automatically, there is a lot of bias that we have to face. Having said that, the environment that we live in, it doesn't matter if you are women in business, if you are a homemaker, if you are a design person, if you are an artist. I think all the women here are here because they have struggled with that bias and they have overcome that bias. How I face that on an everyday basis is primarily
it is taken for granted that it is the man who is going to take the final call. It is the man who is going to take the final negotiation. It is the man who is going to decide the money matters. So I feel the only way how to break these biases is to believe in yourself, to have the courage to think beyond the other person, not let it affect you, be fearless, and just believe in your ability and just keep working every day, and then things will automatically become easier and not think about what other people think of you. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure this was inspiring to all of us listening to this. The next award in this category goes to Miss Annapurna Thakur. She started her career in 2004 in small city of Patna, Bihar, where the entire concept of modular kitchen was just laying its foundation. Hafele was introduced to Patna in the year 2006. The firm was run by Mr. Arun Prakash and his wife, Mrs. Annapurna Thakur. In 2013, after the sudden demise of her spouse, Mrs. Annapurna Thakur did not give up and single-handedly took all the business operation and expanded it to her vision. Her efforts were also about unifying the entire interior designer and architecture community of Patna. So big round of applause to Mrs. Annapurna Thakur. And to give away this award, I would request Mr. Raj Obhan, Business Head Design Showroom Hafele, to felicitate Mrs. Annapurna Thakur. So ma'am, a question to you. What is your message to women entrepreneurs?
Take this as a challenge, because in Bihar I was the first woman working in modular kitchens and architecture, and it was really a big challenge because all of you are aware about Bihar, the kind of notions that's going on. But I took it as a challenge, and God was always with me, and Hafele has been a great help, because I was the only one dealing with Hafele for say 10 years. And the kind of confidence this product gives me, it helped me a lot to achieve. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now we move to the final category of the award, which is the Woman of Substance. This award felicitates women who has a strong character, who is consistent and has more to her than meets the eye, and has a variety of interests outside and within her home and family. She is interesting to get to know. She possesses a depth of personality and character. Okay, so Hafele Woman of Substance is among you all. But before I invite the awardee, I would like to request Mr. Wolf once again to felicitate the award for Hafele Women of Substance. All right, so now the guesswork will start. She has been a strong pillar, not just for the admin team, but for the entire organization. Administration is a challenging topic. They're expected to deal with difficult personalities and fix anything and everything in no time. And she has been able to achieve and manage it beautifully. She has done a commendable job during this tough time, ensuring that the safety and security of employees are not just compromised at any cost. Despite restrictions, she remained mobile to ensure that the availability of safety item in each single Hafele offices and warehouses are on timely basis. Her proactive move has helped the company to save cost when we needed it most. She is truly a woman of strong substance and possesses a very strong personality and character. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Miss Sunena Bhatia. And we also have a family members out here, so I would request everyone. Sunena, I have a question for you as well. Ma'am, please, sir. So I'll hold this.
Thank you.
All right, so the question is, there's no question, just let us know how you're feeling right now.
Thank you everyone for nominating me. It's really a proud moment for me, and I would like to thank everyone over here who have nominated. No words. Thank you. Thanks once again. Happy Women's Day to everyone.
All right, thank you very much, Sunena. All right, so with this, we end our award ceremony, but we are not ending it, so soon. So now I would like to request Padma ma'am, Director HR and Custom Experience Hafele South Asia, for summing up this event. So big round of applause for Padma ma'am, please.
Hello, good morning, or is it afternoon now? So wish you all a very, very happy Women's Day. Quite a journey we've traveled in the last 10 years. What started as our small cozy event in the Kanjurmarg Auditorium has traveled all the way to Sobo, covering not just a group of handful of employees in our offices, but across the industry to women from academia, from design, from business. So wish you all congratulations for being the inspiration for all of us here in this room. I was listening to all the winners and when they were speaking, and I think some of the things which caught my attention was when Seema said that, just turn up every day, or, be in touch with nature, or the devil is in the design. Think of the person who will be the user. And of course, Tanya, I am very impressed, such a young girl. So you never know where inspiration is, right? I remember last month or last week, I was traveling to one of the locations and I was talking to one of our team members. And she said, I don't think I inspire anybody. And I remember I had a conversation. I said, every time probably you go back home and you talk about what you did in office, or every time you empower and you pay your maid the salary, you are empowering another woman. You are an inspiration to the people around you. And don't forget, you are here as an inspiration to your daughter to look up to who she can be, and you will always teach her to be much more. So each one of us in this room today, including the men, are an absolute inspiration, and having said that, I can't refrain myself. So I was reading yesterday, and I was reading that the worldwide average of women in the construction industry is 16%. And I did a little yay on the way in the car that, we are at 20%. It hasn't been easy to maintain the balance, and I think lot of questioning, and every time we make the MIS, we do a recce again that, oh my God, are we falling? Having said that, we do not hire based on gender, but we have always been conscious of the fact because we stand at a platform where we can. And if you can, you should break the bias. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. All right, so with this, we are ending the award ceremony. So I would request every one of you to please clap for yourself. This is your day. Can it be a little louder, please? Yeah, that's good. So the drinks counter is open. I'm sure most of you will like to have it, and we are gonna now hand over mic to the band Baba Machine. So would like to invite Rohan and his partner to take the event ahead. So thank you very much, everyone, for. All right, so I would request all the awardees together for a quick photograph. आमेले येतो.
Can we have one with this year's break the bias?
Ma'am, 1 second.
Annapurna. Lovely. And one picture with me, how please?
सबको भी ऐसा करना है. सबको साथ में करना है. ये कैमरे में देखना, यहाँ पे सेंटर में. यस.
All right, thank you very much once again to all the awardees and congratulations everyone. So we have nice props here, so which you can use to click some good photographs. And now we hand over the event to the band Baba Machine, Rohan and his partner. Thank you very much everyone. Hope you had a good time, in the award ceremony. Thank you.